Welcome back to Gensokyo Explosion Big Waterfall. Oh no. So last time we explored a pretty hefty portion of the first and second floors. After a small grinding session, we even found some new spell cards, which we haven't really had a chance to use yet because for the most part the AoEs are not useful. Because we've got new abilities down here, but at CHR plus 70% isn't bad. I think it has a chance for a status effect. Charm, maybe? No, I think it's just CHR plus 70% at a cost of 6. But we have a CHR plus 85% here at a cost of 7. And we have the SP to just burn this stuff, so... similarly, we have CHR plus 65% for a cost of 8. CHR plus 85% for a cost of 8, so it's just more powerful. And that's literally it. Does this even do anything else? No. Unless there's, like, different defense stats for physical and, like, mental defense. Like, maybe int is, like, spell card defense or something. So if you find an enemy that's, like, resisting this, hit him with the other one? I don't know. Oh, and Cyrano got this one, which is cost of 7, CHR 100%, but only 50% of your attack. So, take some, leave some. Assuming the stats are equal, that'll be about the equivalent of a CHR plus 50%. And it has a chance of burning the enemy, which is kind of interesting, but I can also just take... Burn is a good, like, damage over time deal, which isn't terribly useful for short fights. Something to keep in mind for boss fights. But even then, for boss fights right now, since enemies hit so hard, I'm better off freezing them. But as we saw with Yamame, it seems like they may develop an immunity? A resistance? But I don't know if that's an overall status effect or resistance. Like, once they're resisting ice, can you hit them with something else? So where am I going? I'm going up there. Okay, we did it. We're in. So this is kind of a convoluted area. I mean, the whole first 2 floors are. I'm actually not a super huge fan of the first 2 floors, but this isn't half as bad as the game gets. Oh. What are you, syrup? Demon syrup? Yep, demon syrup. So I'm mapping this now because we may or may not be back this way later. But this doesn't actually lead to anything of terrible value. Yep, there we go. So this is an exit from another direction, but again, I don't actually know if we'll be coming back this way. So I realize that all these enemies have names, but because I can't read the Japanese and the text scrolls by fast enough, I may never really... Ooh, getting the big boys now. So when you're fighting two of these, it is flat out more efficient, turn economy-wise, to use AoEs and get them low, and then single attacks to finish them off. That'll finish them off in 5 of our turns, which means 2 of their attacks go off. If we use single targets to power one down, then power the next one down, it's going to be 6, I think 8 of our turns, which means... I think we get attacked by them 3 times. So we get hit more. And if it's 8, then that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 additional attacks that we have to do. Which is the equivalent of using the AoEs. Would be kind of nice to try these out. Maybe when we're a little bit closer to the place to get our poop back. Freeze is nice, though, against multiple enemies. Well, no, we can kill them in 1 turn now, so that's 6 of our turns. You can just defend. That way you don't take damage from that. Yay. Okay, so we have 2 doors here to choose from. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, fighting 2 at once, we did actually get hit some. Yeah, so if that's gonna be 5 of our turns versus 6 of our turns, then I think it's actually more efficient right now to use single targets. And just power 1 down in 3 attacks. And then we only get attacked once. Yeah, then we only get attacked once, and we've used 6 of our attacks versus 5, which does not... Yeah. SP-wise, it's also not efficient. So yeah, we're better off just single targeting now. It was more efficient to use AoEs earlier when I was a little weaker and I couldn't take them out in 1 turn yet. Okay, so we have a staircase there. Looks like mixed juice. And that just leads back there, so we have 2 different ways we could have gone to get here. The other way will eventually connect to something else. But we'll get to that eventually. Okay, so Ice Town. I think the Wisp does more damage. But you have an AoE. Alright. Well, now that we've gone through that mess, what do we have in front of us? We're not doing too bad, actually. This is just, kind of a complicated room because of, ice. Nope. Mixed juice. I'm collecting so many mixed juices, I don't actually know what they do. What do I have, like, an absolute ton of? Oh, that's probably our 300 HP. That's the only thing I'm collecting just an absolute ton of. No, that can't be right, because I had 19 of those earlier, I'm pretty sure. Mixed juice sounds a lot like the... Oh, that's our scale model. The mixed juice sounds a lot like our 50/50. Which one of these would it be? This one? Maybe it's this one. Just 200 HP. It's got the same, that or this one. It's one of these two. They have the same first, character. Mixed juice. And now let's get you some... Oh, one of them was that. Should hopefully hold us off for a moment. We are kind of running low on a little bit of everything. Syrup. So we went through those. And now from here... Oh, okay, we do not want to go through that right door yet. One of them out. Everybody gets hit. We heal up after this. We heal up after this with whatever this is. Yeah, I don't have a lot of 120s left. I sold most of them. Cyrano can take a blow before she needs healing. Small corridor. Nothing fancy except a pit. 2 pit. And now we're all the way down here. I think that's... Just fell down. Who can get the paragraphs and holes? I think it's just talking about the 2 different holes. Like, really? We fell down? I think there will be holes in 4 of them. Or with 4 of them. If you say something like that, they'll do something like that. Somehow this is an ominous feeling. I feel something bad. I feel like my body is tied up. I have a feeling underneath that, an unpleasant object is walking down that corridor. Yeah, it feels like my soul is going to be touched. Let's proceed cautiously. So we have a quick exit. And a red SEO. The red SEO will simply turn around. It patrols this hallway. Do you remember the boss fight with the fat snake? And how those enemies running around were guaranteed faster than you and would one-shot you? That's what these are. It's the same enemy. It does not matter what level you encounter them, they will one-shot you. Getting into a fight with that red SEO is death. Staircase takes us up here. Which takes us up again. And now we can backtrack this way. And this is also fake. So now we can walk back to the entrance much easier, and we can work past what was effectively the massive puzzle for floors 1 and 2. Yeah, and then we're done with both floors at this point. The only thing I haven't mapped is what's through that one door right there. If that one had died, now we're offset. Okay, you just defend so you don't get yourself killed. So I think before I do much of anything, how do you get there? I want to heal, is what I want to do. What's the fastest way to heal? I don't think there is a real quick way to get there from here. Didn't want to move. Don't want to get into a fight. Because I want to go through that passage in the upper right, but I also kind of just want to get out of here. And there's no quick way to do either. We're kind of running out of steam. Okay, as long as nothing bad happens, we can get over there and heal pretty quick. We made it. Okay, so last thing I want to do is I want to go up top and I want to map that one little bit. that involves going the whole way around again. Combat's quick, though. It's nice. Especially if I can kill everything in one round, which doesn't always happen. Okay, finally. Whee! And that's what that is. One-way path over here. So for here, I'm good. I am ready to step out. And I think I would also like to go back to town. Just straighten out our inventory, figure out what's what. What's the easiest way to do that? There is one thing that I would like to show off in order to do that. And I'm not entirely sure what the fastest way to do that would be. Alright, so if I can get there... I don't have an easy way to get there either. Man, everything's on the other side of the planet. How about from over here? Nope, not really. There we go, we did it. Just back to our old friend conveyor room. So the last thing that I want to show is the last thing that I haven't mapped out up here, which is this hole, which drops you right here in this very small room where you're stranded. This is a mean trap, because all you can do is leave. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do some shopping, and I'm gonna say until next time, everyone, we're gonna hop back in starting on the 3rd floor. I think there was some interesting flavor on the first 2 floors, but I think in the 3rd and 4th floors are probably where I like the flavor the most. Anyway, until next time, everyone.